Damien, stop it!
maintenance requests should be directed
Dr. Phil.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Phew! Excuse me.
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
Okay. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue? No more than... You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills. And you're getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well.
Interesting. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Interesting. And you've been getting extra rest?
Are there many more of these questions?
Okay. Any additional pain or tenderness?
Not that I've noticed. I feel quite well.
Interesting. How's your energy level? Feeling any fatigue?
No more than I'd expect from a man of my age.
Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon?
Yes, Doctor. I'm taking all my little pills.
Okay.
Yes.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. Would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. And we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Oh, good. Here I was afraid I'd have nothing to do.
Very funny. There's something that needs your immediate attention. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
If I've done something to jeopardize the Institute, I'll fix it. You have my word.
I have no doubt that you will. But it's nothing quite so dire. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation. But it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Yeah, you can talk to me. I can't really type, but I can respond by vocal. It makes it a lot easier than looking at my phone, too.
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
You've done good work.
Thank you. Sir, so, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You don't have all the information. I do. I'm telling you, this isn't what it looks like. That man's not in danger.
You'd better be right. If you're not, that man's life is on your head. I'll have my men stand down. But you'd better get in there and make sure you're right.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Everything's taken care of. You're safe.
Good, good. It was bad enough that Wallace started giving us trouble, but then he called in those savages.
Those savages had you pretty well cornered.
Did I not mention the part where we didn't expect this? This was supposed to be a simple extraction. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
This does seem like lots of effort for just one man.
Look, if things were different, we might not be here. Not now, at least. But with the situation in the Commonwealth being what it is, I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
If you stay on, Chris, yes, I can see you. Basically, what you see on the screen is the same thing I can see. Ow, Gio. I went and looked it up myself on my phone so I could tell. It lagged about, give it about 10 to 15 seconds.
Excited to be named the next director.
But I will see your comments pop up.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Please, try and relax. I know this is an unusual situation.
No! You're here to kidnap me! That's what you people do, isn't it? If you even are people. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Just shut up and listen to me. We're not here to hurt you. But if you make this difficult, you're going to regret it.
Okay, all right. What do you want from me? Why are you here?
Mr. Wallace, would you be willing to help the Institute?
Help? The Institute? But aren't they... I'm the bad guys?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Love you too, Chris. A better world.
Helping us create a better world.
That sounds good. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Maybe I should play a more interesting
I think we've got this
game.
under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Busted.
Hey! Pause off the mic.
The sooner we can get out of here, the better.
Huh? Yeah?
Hey there.
Hello, sir.
Okay. I think you're my first follower. First and only, probably. Yeah, Geo's begging to go outside, and I've got one earbud out so I can hear if the kids holler. And he decided he was going to use it as a chew toy, or try to at least, because I'm ignoring him and not letting him outside.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
That's a good idea. Hopefully we can prevent violence and save some lives.
Yes, that is one goal. And if you are to be the new director of the Institute, you should be the one to do it. We've prepared some remarks for you to record.
The thought crossed
Once
my
you're
mind.
finished, we'll broadcast them to the
But
entire
I'm not quite sure I want to broadcast
Use the
myself
microphone
singing
here
for the
and
world to
follow
hear.
the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Although I still got that song stuck in my head.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are the future. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. Rest easy.
Why is the mic that I'm
No,
using now
future
not
is-
working really well?
In safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum
I don't mind having the
range
earphones
possible.
in. If I use
I'd
the
make
mic,
sure
you
that
gotta
the
think I have
necessary
like an
parts
actual
are on
microphone.
site.
I try to have to hold or
You'll
like
just
prop
need
up
to
somewhere near
install
me.
them to boost the broadcast.
At least this way it's hands-free. I
Report
don't have
back
to
when
worry
you're
about it.
done. We should be ready by then.
No, nobody can talk to me, but I can change it if I wanted the comments to be spoken to me so I don't have to read them. There is that option. Oh, let's see. Alright, Geo, you can go outside. You go and smoke. Come on, babies. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Oh, I'm hitting my head. I wasn't looking at the screen. Yes, it's so much better. I can play and talk to you. I don't have to sit here and stare at my phone. Be cooler if I had more people watching. Be a little more fun, but it is what it is, I guess. About 10 minutes, I'm gonna, well, 10 minutes or so after the kids go to bed, or get in bed, I'm gonna try to go live again on the Proud Stoners page. Maybe having a nerdy chick playing some Fallout will get people to watch.
You hear about the battle between the Brotherhood and the Institute? The one at Bunker Hill? A bunch of people got killed or something.
Yeah, I hope. I hope someday soon. I would not mind doing this. And I have no clue where I'm going.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
Travis.
You think the radio sounds better these days? I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
No wonder it isn't broadcasting at full power. I'll need to find those radio parts.
Oh, hey! How are you?
Hey, Travis.
Things with Scarlet.
Oh, so he was
didn't
watching
really,
for a minute too?
Work out. But that's fine.
Where did I find? Oh, there. Radio thing with buttons, radio thing with dials, radio thing with tubes. I don't know what to do here.
Okay, let's try.
It's powering up.
Oh, hey! How are you?
I'm amazed you can understand me over a
I
microphone.
haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
Place the gear in the correct locations.
You think the radio sounds better these
This
days?
goes here.
I'm not getting nearly as many complaints.
And you go.
There we go. Well, the whole point is if I'm going to have people watching me, I got to have them be able to understand me. My list does not help that.
I haven't forgotten what you've done for me.
You better not, Travis. Saved you, boy. No, I'm using one of the, it was a headset that was in a little, like, velvet case. A little black headset. It worked really well.
Wait a minute.
Enemies nearby. Chairman! You're mine! Oh, I want to use that gun.
Come on. Guess it was nothing after all. Whoa, whoa.
Who punks that?
Get that thing out of here.
Just like Malcolm.
Malcolm's dead. You can shoot at me, but it doesn't hurt. Oh, really? Come on. Die. Thank you.
I guess you could call that trying.
Sin-free shopping, right here.
And it's working fine.
Don't be caught dead!
I have somewhere for you.
Protection
Sorry.
from Commonwealth weaponry.
Mayor McDonough.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
The super salon. Word of advice. Never call your mother a simple unless you
I wish you could have known Father as we have.
He's not dead yet. Quit talking like
From
he's
what I
dead.
hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Had its back where it belongs.
How could you be so heartless? It works. I'm using it right now and I'm not having an issue with it. Then again, I don't have to hear anything out of it, so that could be why. The mic works, so hey, thumbs up for me. Bedtime, T-minus 7 minutes. Goodies, 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 goodies. Well, works fine for the PlayStation. It was not gone to waste. Its sacrifice was not in vain. I guess. Hooded clean room suit. I don't want a hooded clean room suit. Taking the power armor off. Can't have it. Push the button.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Dr. Orman.
If you ask me, we're only scratching the surface with the latest synths.
Oh, he's up there.
We don't usually love like this. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Yes, sir.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good.
I love how
Once the
your son
reactor
is giving you
online,
orders.
we'll cut into their broadcast.
Kind of cracks me up.
I'll let you do the honors.
And that your son is called father.
Is the moment we've all worked towards. After all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish.
Eventually, what would help me get more people to watch is if I got myself a cam.
The
Honestly.
Institute is now
So people could see my goofy self.
Thank you. All of you.
Yep.
Our advances will in time change the world.
Close the door.
This truly is a wonderful place, isn't it?
Having some issues typing? Slow down. But yeah, I know. But also, yeah. People are a lot more willing to watch a gamer girl. You know? Ooh, I didn't turn, did I? Sorry, Father.
Sean.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
I did good work, didn't I?
Yes. Yes, you did. There's
Oh
more
my God,
work to
yes,
be
I did
done
good.
before the
I did
Institute's
good.
future is guaranteed.
Ah,
The
gotcha.
Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed.
Damn, autocorrect.
I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Do you want to call? The kids are going to bed in about a minute here. And that would be the time.
One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old clunker in the basement.
Morgan Freeman's the president? Oh. Gotcha. He's like top, Secret Service or just the top hand man? Totally random, but on Facebook. Started off yesterday morning, a woman put up on Nosy Ass's. This dog became Nosy Ass's dog for the day, basically. She put up a desperate plea. Her German Shepherd had taken off out of the apartments over by Tractor Supply and all that area. Well, he took off running. People kept spotting him and throwing out, like, it was going on all day long for like 9 hours. The woman said she was out driving around. She couldn't spot him. Other people were spotting him, but obviously you know. She's like, he's really friendly. I don't know why he's running from everybody. And I'm like, he's excited. Well, like, everybody was praying for this dog and hoping that he'd be found, you know. And I get on to check on him this morning. He was found on the side of the road, badly injured. He got hit by a car and someone just left him. And it's a full-grown German Shepherd wearing a collar. And you're just gonna hit a dog, that dog is run away. I know. That's what I'm really upset about, because obviously there was literally almost everybody on that page was helping try to find that dog yesterday. Everybody was throwing out sightings, and if they heard anything possibly close to a German Shepherd or anything near them, they would throw it out there. This woman was driving everywhere. She's got little ones, you know. They put up that they found him. He'd been hit and was badly injured, and they were trying to get him to the vet to save him, you know. Basically, the owner got to him before he passed, so he was with family when he passed. You know what I mean? He probably had the time of his life, and then he passed away. But not only that, but the siblings were watching and trying to help him. When they heard what happened, somebody put up that they were gonna have to take him to scan and have him cremated. And it was going to cost around like $300, something like that, and saying how the family was going to need help because, and it was obviously unexpected. The last time I looked, it went down from, because people were calling in donations to the vet clinic itself and everything like that, it went from $300 to like $60. That's all they had to pay. Everybody, because people were calling in and donating like $5 a year. Other people have offered to help pay for cremation. That's one thing. People can badmouth NAOA all they want, but when it really counts, they do pull together.